2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Allie.
Brian as the...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Young. To the inside. Capella can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Robinson gets the bucket.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and he parries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Tucker gets it to go.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry against Young. Lowry into the lane. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Into the lane. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Robinson against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Now Lowry. Clock at 6. Capella with a rebound.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Butler, good.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Bogdanovich on the wing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
17-foot shot on the way. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Pulls up. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Robinson's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Robinson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Pass to Hunter. Over Butler. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Atlanta again missing. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Butler. Lowry against Hunter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Lowry against Young. Left side, Bogdanovich. To win the run. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. From 20 feet. That one's wide left. Robinson finds Lowry. Fires from deep. On target from range. Lowry's gotten his second bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And if you walked in at any point during this game to watch five.
And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Okpala in at the 3, the small forward. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Hero for 3. Pass to Okpala. Now Oladipo. No good on the triple. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Herder with it. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, the Heat misses. For Atlanta, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Okongwu. And he banks in the layup.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oladipo against Wright. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Pass to Herder. Back to Gallinari. From the arc. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, it's stolen away. Outside Herder. Shoots over Hero, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Herder's got his first points of the game. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Hero with the bucket.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Williams is checked in for Herder. Morris, he's checked in for Miami. For 3, Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:27 left in the first half. Reddish on the wing, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Takes a three. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Okpala. Throws it up high. Rejected by Okongwu. Right attacking. And that one is hammered home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Hero for three. And right with the defensive effort.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Hero, the pass to Morris. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Reddish. Shot from 12. Okongwu. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Oladipo. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up now. Here's Gallinari. And so it's Miami closing out.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, so it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a nice 7-point lead. And that's...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Just 4 to shoot. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
The Hawks trailing. Hunter passes to Capella. Back to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Capella. Lowry against Young. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Capella. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up in Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Young against Lowry. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Collins passes to Young. Capella inside. Pounded by Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Robinson with it. He has 7. Pass to Tucker. Hunter against Butler. From about 16, he can't get that one to fall. Hunter with some nice D. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
1:41 left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Atlanta making some changes here. Herter comes in for Capella, and Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in for Robinson. It's good. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
1:03 left in the third. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Hero's got 5.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Reddish comes in for Bogdanovich. And Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. No good off the front rim. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Herter. Here's Reddish. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Here's Strus. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 5. And we're just... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. P.J. Tucker is out there with Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the 3.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Williams against Oladipo. Left side Williams. Fades back. Shoots a fadeaway. No luck on that one. So it's Miami now. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Butler. Gallinari pulls it in. It's Herter on the wing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Williams. Now Oladipo. Pass to Haslam. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 8.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Oladipo against Young. Driving to the basket. Got it.
Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. The 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Gallinari, and the layup is good off the glass. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
Just a great move by Gallo with the dribble.
Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Back to Dedmon. Another shot. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3. And another shot. Here's Strus. For 3, Oladipo. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Herter. Young against Lowry. Adebayo with the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Pass to Lowry. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Young. Banked it in off the glass.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. Lowry against Young. And it's Lowry penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Lowry against Young. Inside. Robinson with a steal. And he lobs it up top. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, he's such a good, gifted, all-around offensive player. Butler is somebody you can build a big strategy offensively around.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Bogdanovich. Pulls up, high post. And he hits the jumper.
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
With the assist.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Lowry finds Butler. Robinson with it. Misses the 3.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Misses there. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
before we get...
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Now, here is Young, just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Schroeder against Young. Passes it to Hunter, and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Can't hit from the elbow. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Smart. Schroeder passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Over Collins. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Now Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Young, good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Schroeder against Young. Pulls it from 20. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Inside, here's Tatum. Young trying to break free. A nice shot by Tatum.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now, here is Young. Driving the lane. And it's Capella missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Smart. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
I'll tell you, that's really an improving jumper right there from Marcus Smart. The form is really starting to take shape.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Hunter kicks to Young. Young is doubled. And he comes up with the deuce.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Schroeder against Young on the wing. Brown. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Shoots from 12. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
And stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Takes the three. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trailer. Right side, Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart on the wing. Celtics passing it around. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter against Tatum. Now, here's Hunter. D right on him. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Horford kicks to Smart. Horford dishes to Smart. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The assist.
Capella's got his second bucket.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finish.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Rob Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Hurt. Richardson covered. The drive by Kanter. And the layup's good off the glass. Kanter's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Brown the pass to Kanter. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Reddish. It's stolen by Brown. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And they pick up 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Hurt. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count it. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
It's stolen by Reddish. Right, the pass to Okongwu. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Kanter. Count that one. Kanter's got 4 points this quarter. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari outside.
2 minutes
down low.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Excellent D from Kanter. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kicks it out to Collins. Capella dishes to Collins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And Collins is right there.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Capella against Horford. Here he goes. Here's Richardson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Collins passes to Hunter. That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Outside, Smart. Tatum looking around. Here's Horford. Good work defensively by Capella.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And so it's Atlanta. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Capella the pass to Collins. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Lock at 6. Collins with it. Back to Capella. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Collins against Tatum. Here's Young. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Reddish in for Hunter. Pritchard passes to Brown. Uncovered. It's deflected. Shot clock at 5. Schroeder finds Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. And free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And they recover it. Capella with the bucket.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And Young kicks to Capella, and the pass to Reddish. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Williams, that's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's a minute 40 left in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Tatum. And it's Richardson in for Jaylen Brown. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. And it's Williams in for Young. Schroeder finds Richardson for the lead. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Well, Kanter is a smart, aggressive offensive player and very crafty at drawing contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line, Enes Kanter at the line.
Both good from the line that time. The Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Williams against Schroeder. Williams in the post. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Well, if Lou Williams is in pick and roll, you know he's thinking score first. Nicely done.
Now Kanter. He's got 6. And there it is for him. Kanter's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Williams inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the shot goes down. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
Over to the wing. And Kanter wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Williams against Schroeder. Williams inside. Here's Okongwu. Williams trying to break free. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Richardson dishes to Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 4.
I love that Kanter will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Stolen by Kanter. Schroeder finds Smart to the inside. Brown uses the glass to finish the lane. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Here's Collins. Offensive rebound. Boston leading by 6. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Tatum, he's checked in for Cantor. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for DeLon Wright. Huerter passes to Horford, and the call on the... And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Brown inside. Capella's there. They get it back. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. The 11-footer. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Hunter with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Tatum. He takes it in, and the dunk by Tatum.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Young looking around. Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown the pass to Horford. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford.
To the goal for the Celtics. Robert Williams.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Smart. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder dishes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Young pass to Collins. Over Tatum. Shot by Collins, no good. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
On deep. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Tucker, three-pointer. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Horford. And he buries his first look.
It's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the deep.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. No good from outside.
And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Pass to Horford. And stolen by Adebayo. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, he can't go on the screens. He's too good of a shooter now. Play him tight. That triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line, but he's improved as well.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 3. It's good.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Right side, Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown with it. Now guarded by Butler. Butler with a steal. Lowry finds Adebayo. Can't finish the lob. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Pass to Schroeder. Step back shot. Jump shot is good that time.
Little mid-range shot from Schroeder. He always finds a way to beat the defense.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Lowry against Smart. Back to Lowry. He shoots. Again, the Heat misses. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Victor Oladipo is checked in for Tucker. Williams is checked in for Boston. Schroeder against Lowry. Got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. Butler finds Lowry. The three. Miami, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Tatum missing.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA. That should be easy.
Adebayo in the post. Defended by Brown. Robinson can't hit.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Yep, count it.
Off the dribble, smart showing the body control on that shot.
Here's Lowry. And the layup is good. Lowry's got 5.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Celtics substitution.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Robert Williams out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Hero for 3. Boston with a rebound. Knocked away. Outside, Brown. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Misses the layup. Here's Butler. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Butler. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here we go. Hero outside. And he drives in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunities. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Akpala. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Hero. This one for 3. And it's Kanter with a rebound. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 7. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Up top, Horford. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oladipo. Rebound Boston. Kanter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. There's a minute 12 left in the second period. For 3, Oladipo. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Horford finds Kanter. Here's Pritchard. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Horford is just remarkable at taking that contact but still finishing through the deep. He's a big guy that can take the hit.
Oladipo up top. He's guarded by Kanter. That one's good for 2. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Up top, Brown. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Just a smooth-looking jump shot. Brown looking totally comfortable firing from out there.
Pass to Strus. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul. First team
and he knocks down the first one. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Smart outside. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
That's always option number 1 in the pick and roll. If you have the advantage, score the ball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them. And that...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
He really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Smart against Robinson. Smart passes to Brown. Over Adebayo. Brown can't hit. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Drains the triple. Lowry's got 8 points.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Schroeder against Lowry. Horford inside. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Assist from
Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and he makes it on the layup. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Horford. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And the powerful frame of Horford, I mean, enabling him to rumble through the defensive resistance to put it home.
Schroeder against Lowry. Adebayo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Stolen by Lowry. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose. And Miami has possession. For three, Robinson. Smart with the defensive effort.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding an open man.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Lowry. Connects on the 17-footer. Lowry's got 12.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid scorer.
Robinson against Smart. 1:44 left in the third. And he can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. Down low. Left side, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Okpala, he's checked in for Miami. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Horford. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Haslam comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Okpala. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Richardson's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smart. Miami has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Oladipo left side. Robinson on the wing. And he lobs it up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Celtics with the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Heat foul. Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
I mean, when he was just 17 years old, Dennis Schroeder was playing pro basketball in Germany, but he was gaining valuable experience before making the jump to the toughest league in the world.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Outside Schroeder. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the Celtics, Dennis Schroeder.
He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 5. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
It's also called making a read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Richardson in at the 3. Schroeder's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. For 3, Oladipo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Canner's checked in for Richardson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Wing shot on the way, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Over Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, strong finish to seal the deal. And here's Schroeder outside. Connects from downtown.
Good seeing Schroeder hit from outside the arc. He knows when he should take these shots.
Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Oladipo into the lane. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Schroeder against Hero. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Fast break Miami. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Miami.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Tucker's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Oladipo. Robinson finds some space. Bullseye!
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Smart against Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Robinson can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Up top, Robinson. Defended by Smart. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job right there. Get close to the rim and hammering it home.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Man, challenging the defense inside, lift the pass. That's just good ball movement.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. To the right side. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Schroeder outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. Haslam, he's checked in for Miami.
Udonis Haslam.
Here's Lowry. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. There's the three. No luck on that one. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Butler outside. Hauled in by Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Pulls it. Off target from the wing. So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard-fought alley. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
They have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now, here's Lowry. Young with the steal. Capella kicks to Hunter. Pulls up on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And here's Lowry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Passes to Adebayo. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Lowry floats it up for Adebayo.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Atlanta with the ball.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Over Butler. Hunter no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The tray. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Butler. After the miss from Trae Young. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Young against Lowry. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Here's Robinson. Tucker. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins passes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Well, he's making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, she's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Oladipo, left side. Offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Another shot. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
And they get it back. Double team on Adebayo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Floats it up for Butler.
And now you see him starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Whitey's checked in for the Hawks. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Now, here Okongwu. Dedmon defending. Here's Reddish. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Strus. Here's Hero. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Right outside. Gallinari outside. And the three off target. In transition, here comes Miami. There's the lob to Oladipo. It's stolen by Reddish. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Lou Williams out there with Wright. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Gallinari in at the power forward position. Shots good by Dedmon.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari on the wing. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Gallinari missing. Miami leading by 6. Three-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks shooting just 29% in this game.
Oh! Boy, did he go way up for that one. The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Now here's Wright. The pass to Reddish. The feed to Okongwu. It's blocked. They get it back. 3 on the clock. Wright got a piece of it. Oladipo for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Oladipo following the 3 by Atlanta. Pass to Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. And Oladipo, here we go. Tucker the pass to Oladipo. It's stolen by Reddish. Williams for 3. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over in the corner, Hero. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oladipo against Wright. 16 feet away. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Oladipo. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Reddish. And they'll get another chance. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Akpala. Pass to Hero. No good on the three. Stolen by Tucker. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Wright looking around. The pass to Okongwu. And Wright kicks to Gallinari from downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero from long range. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Reddish. There's the 3. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
There's Hero with the 3. And he stays with it. From deep three-point range, a three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got 9.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
And so it's Miami out in front by 17 points at the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are way out in front, leading by 3. Thanks for joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Haslam's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Hunter, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the left wing. Three-pointer, Lowry, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Lowry's got the first points of the second half here for the Heat. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Atlanta again, missing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young dishes to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. And it's good. 2 points.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA Draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And they're on the break. Butler kicks to Robinson. Off target from outside.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Knocked loose, stolen by Collins. Lets it go with a 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat leading by 16. Outside Butler, the 3. And Haslam kicks to Lowry. To the paint. No good that time. Hunter with some nice defense. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Finished off the break.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
DeAndre Hunter.
Lowry against Young. 11 feet away with the putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Young looking around. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with them. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
Jimmy Butler.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's in there.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Collins. And a wide open look for Capella. No good from outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Going off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing, and his shot.
And so it's Miami out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Hunter is out there with Gallinari, and it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young against Oladipo. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Back to Herter. Jacks up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Atlanta gets it back. It's stolen by Oladipo. Now here's Dedmon. Stolen by Collins. Herter passes to Hunter. Nice move. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Misses from close range. The Heat leading by 17. Edmond passes to Hero. For three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Hunter with it. Right side, Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the 13-footer.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Young outside. Over Oladipo. No good off the front iron. The Heat leading by 17. Hero passes to Dedmon. Here's Tucker. That one goes. Count it.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Takes a three. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Young. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 6 points for Trae Young. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Hero. A three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
Gallinari with the steal. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dedmon. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. High post shot. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so Miami takes this one by David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
You
It's Allie.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. Right now, you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Here's Young after the basket by Boston. Here's Collins. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. It's not going to go for him, and it's Boston the other way.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Young, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Horford powers it home.
Once Horford sees that gap, he's going to drive that lane, get into the inside like he did there.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young drawing the double team. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. It's Brown on the wing. Capella with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Rejected by Brown. And here comes the break. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herter comes in for Bogdanovich. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in for Horford. And it's Smart missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Herter, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Smart outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Young, the pass to Capella. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Trey Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Smart missing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Here's Here's a Kongwu. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Williams passes to Cantor, and Cantor with the slam.
The sheer strength of Cantor really coming through there. Throws it down with intent.
It's Herder on the wing. Pass to a Kongwu. And a nice finish on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Celtics with the lead. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Richardson. And too long on the shot. To the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Shot from the top of the key. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. And his
gives an extra position.
You can really sense that passion Cantor brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the floor for Boston, Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. And it's Cantor out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's good on the putback.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Right with the ball. Pass to Williams. Inside, here's a Kongwu. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Pritchard. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Rejected by a Kongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Atlanta making some changes here. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Wright. The Celtics also with a sub. Warford's checked in.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
And Atlanta has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's a Kongwu. Warford pulls it in. Warford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Now here's Young, and here's Hunter from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Tatum inside. Hunter covering. Tatum can't hit. The Hawks trailing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hunter finds Capella. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Horford. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Young against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Trying to get more confident shooting from the interior. Schroeder wants to keep adding some elements to the offensive end of his game.
Young drawing the double team. Collins outside. Back to Young. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Schroeder against Young. Launches it. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella against Horford. Outside Young. Into the lane. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Go for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Canner's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Young with the double team. To the paint. And stolen by Herter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. Wright comes in for Trae Young. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Smart. Schroeder against Wright. Schroeder passes to Canner. Boston again missing. Here's Reddish. Finished off the break.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
And the first half comes. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Now, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Collins at 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Now here's Collins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him. Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics with the lead. Stolen by Young. Out on his own on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Young's got 6 points.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Bogdanovic making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Goes up at the stripe. The offensive rebound.
Well, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Schroeder.
And in the last two possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basket.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Capella, and Williams is subbed in for Hunter. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Now here's Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Williams against Smart. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And now the Hawks on the break.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Pass to Williams. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Collins outside. And here's Okongwu for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Smart. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Hawks leading. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Robert Williams out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Unloads from 13. Collins, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Richardson, the pass to Kanter. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Back to Wright for 3. Oh, my. Came close. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Collins. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Cantor. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Outside Herter. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
It's Brown on the wing. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Lets it fly. And they recover it. Cantor. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And yep, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 1.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Pritchard from outside the arc. Right with the board. Pass to Gallinari. Shoots over Brown. Gallinari's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Richardson for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And the Celtics also making a change. Schroeder, he's checked in for Pritchard. To the middle. Outside to Gallinari. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Outside, Brown. Schroeder passes to Richardson. Inside, here's Williams. Schroeder, great positioning on the putback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Outside Schroeder. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Cantor. Kick out to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Back to Brown. 4 on the clock. Over Hunter. Brown can't hit. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hunter against Schroeder. Gallinari, the pass to Hunter. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Here's Williams. The shot no good. And right with the defensive effort. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Releases. Kept alive by Boston. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reddish on the wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Richardson. Here's Tatum.
Good! And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 1. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Al Horford.
The hoop looked about 4 feet wide for him tonight. I mean, his shooting was so dialed in. It really allowed for him to score the ball just over and over throughout the game.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Tatum. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So we are live. It's a Thursday night. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you.
That story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 patrolling the paint. Now here is Robinson. Puts it up from 15. Offensive rebound. Adebayo with the bucket.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. Off target with his 3. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum drives in. Passes it to Smart. Second shot opportunity. In deep. Tatum drops it in.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now here's Brown, and the shot goes in.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Here's Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive and post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Well, he's shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Schroeder finds Smart. From the wing. It's a hand on it, and it's Smart with the extra effort.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Schroeder against Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. It's tipped. Back to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Lowry against Schroeder. Kicks to Smart. Over Robinson. Smart misses.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And he makes that one.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. Pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Now, here is Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Butler kicks to Robinson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
At the end of one, a closely contested game. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Butler. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Okpala in at the 3 spot. They get it again. Cantor hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Cantor's got his first points in this one. Over in the corner, Hero. Butler against Brown. Here's Hero. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And Cantor throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can... spot the open man.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Driving in, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Richardson. Following the score by Miami. Miami grabs the miss. Butler on the way. He's guarded by Williams. Hero from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams against Butler. Brown right side. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by Hero.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Down low. In transition, here comes Miami. Hero on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Good on the three-point shot.
2 minutes.
Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Pritchard passes to Cannon.
Heat foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Robert Williams. Marcus Smart comes in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. The dish to Haslam. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Butler. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
The assist.
Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Celtics trail by 3. Schroeder with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Right side Tatum. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Lowry dishes to Butler. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. The Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Cantor's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And a close game so far through the first 2. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Kent, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And trying as they might, they couldn't. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic so far from Enes Kanter.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at center. Here's Schroeder. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Smart passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. 4 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. They get the rebound. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 3.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
Her passes to Tatum. It's stolen by Lowry. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Three-pointer, Butler, and the Heat, another 3.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Horford. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Tucker has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Schroeder looking around. Smart wide open. He fires. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Josh Richardson comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Oladipo, the pass to Okpala. To the middle. Kicks it out to Richardson. Celtics passing it around. Here's Tatum. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. Well, Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice.
All right, David, thank you very much.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here is Hero. 6 points for him. Oladipo outside over Richardson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Richardson dishes to Tatum. Tries to save it. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Richardson picking him up.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Oladipo. To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Dedmon in the high post. Hero on the wing, fires the 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Richardson for 3. Miami grabs the miss. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Dedmon. There's the pass to Strus. He dishes it to Oladipo. To the paint. Williams with the steal. Richardson right side. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler out there with Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the three. A small forward. It's stolen by Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Right side, Horford. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Brown missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Miami leading by 12. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Lowry finds Robinson. Right side Lowry. 5 on the clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Well, I think with his ability to shoot off the dribble, the defense has got to understand how to play Kyle Lowry. He loves these opportunities, and so many of his assists come off these pick and rolls.
Ruder passes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Robinson misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Now Lowry. Butler kicks to Lowry. Takes it inside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assist goes
and the Heat lead by 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Shoots it up. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Lowry passes to Tucker, and that one is hammered home.
That's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Butler against Brown. Outside, Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown wide open. He fires off the left rim and out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Smart against Robinson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Jimmy cans it from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Horford. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for...
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. incredible. Schroeder against Lowry. And it's Schroeder missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics on offense. 19-point game. Horford has a wide open look. And he recovers it. Brown the pass to Schroeder to the inside. Here's Horford and a dunk by Horford.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to